Before you knew it, it was time to go and teach. I was holy. I wore the habit. I was all knowledgeable. And I could teach classroom music and piano and choirs because I had 1 year of college. I even taught religion the next year because anyone in a habit should be able to do that. With Vatican II, there was a life-giving experience to me that I had longed for a long time. I read Cardinal Suenen's book, The Nun in the World, where he challenged me to be a presence to those around me, like Dominic had been. What did the world need, and what could I bring? These were life-changing times. We were urged and invited to dismantle this veil and this habit and to wear something that the people we were serving were wearing. This didn't happen overnight. We brought the skirt up and we made the sleeves smaller. And we made a little veil that our hair was showing, and that was called an experiment. In those years of experimenting with the habit, I was teaching at St. Stephen's School, and I had large music classes, and they gave me a practice teacher to help. I put her in a classroom with some fifth graders. And when it was time to go, I opened the door and I saw her playing away on her guitar, and the kids had their arms around her shoulders and they were singing. I thought to myself, they never touched me like that. This habit put me on a pedestal. That wasn't right. I wanted them to know I loved them, and I wanted them to love me. I was more than just a classroom music teacher. I didn't need a habit to do that. Another thing happened at that same parish. They had an amateur show. Well, the Smolensky family singers won first place. And I came in second. A sister in my modified habit singing, I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I was so nervous. What did I look like? How could I sing a song that was so vain? But I had an Eliza Doolittle moment. I was a woman, not someone dressed in an androgynous men's underwear shirt and heavy black shoes. I wanted to sing with Helen Reddy, I am woman, I am strong. Little did I know how much strength it would take. There were times when we studied the documents from the Vatican that I felt this was an answer to something that I had longed for all my life. And so I knew as a Dominican, I needed to do my duty and begin delving into what really made a religious. I studied the documents, I read, I made retreats, I chose a spiritual director, and I meditated. Meditation and the study of scriptures brought me to a knowledge of the love of God and God's Son's love for me and my neighbor. Things happened in my life. There were tragedies of death and illnesses. And I began to see that this was a transformation that was happening in me. My interior life became my exterior life. I could serve the hungry and the homeless in a simple dress because what was in my heart was what God had made holy. It had become my habit. The beautiful white habit that invited me to come to be a Dominican sister was now present with you today. Thank you.